he was fighting a guy that was under Khabib Nurmagomedov, and so Khabib was there cornering him with his team. And then, so normally after the fight finishes,
Assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters, I hope you are well. UFC Lightweight Champion Khabib Nurmagomedov, or Khabib Nurmagomedov in Arabic. He is one of the world's most popular Muslim athletes. He is the current UFC Lightweight Champion with 28 wins and no losses. He holds the longest active undefeated streak in MMA. Khabib is a fascinating character. He comes from a close family and clearly loves and respects all the people, especially women. He represents Islam at the global level. He shows respect for many of his adversaries, even donating to one of his opponent's charitable foundations. He's also a hard worker who puts a premium on self-discipline and dedication, working for decades to win his place as an MMA champion. Given his stellar character and commitment to his sport, it's not surprising that Khabib is respected and admired by people of all ages and walks of life. He's having millions of dollars in his bank account and more than 21 million followers on social media, but still he's humble and down to earth. MashaAllah. Yes, Allah guides whom He wills, but as humans we decide from the heart as well as the head. So it should be no surprise if people accept Islam or Muslims become more Islamic simply from seeing the actions and the characters of other Muslims who have touched their hearts and earned their respect. So recently a UFC female mixed martial artist revealed her shocking meeting with Khabib. Before watching her experience, let me tell you one thing. As a devout Muslim like Khabib, we Muslims are not allowed to shake hands with opposite gender, not because we don't like them or anything else, but out of respect.
World Series of Fighting came to Kansas City, so one of our guys, Bobby Cooper, fought in the card and I was cornering him. And he was fighting a guy that was under Khabib Nurmagomedov, and so Khabib was there cornering him with his team. And then, so normally after the fight finishes, the corner goes in, we shake each other's hands, we shake the fighter's hands. So I shook the opposing fighter, shook two of the coach's hands, but Khabib just completely ignored me. And at the time, I feel like a horrible person. At the time, I did not know that he was Muslim. So I just want to put that out there. So I didn't know he's Muslim, and he just completely ignored me. So I'm like standing there while they're announcing the winner. I was like, wow, like, did I do something? Did I say something? Like, I didn't say anything to him, so it couldn't be I said something. Like, he really just doesn't like me. Okay, this is weird. So they announced the winner. His guy won, our guy lost. So we were walking out the cage, and we shook everyone's hand again. I shook the coach's hand, and I went up to Khabib, and I was like, I'm just gonna shake his hand. Like, I'm just gonna go up to him. So I went up to him, I just grabbed his hand and shook it, and he looked at me like I had done the worst thing that I could ever do on the face of the earth. I was like, and I remember thinking to myself, I was like, wow, he really doesn't like me. This is so weird. Okay. And I walked out, and then later on, someone told me that he was Muslim and that it was like a respect thing that they didn't shake other women's hands. And oh my, as soon as I found that out, I felt like the worst person, like, on earth. I was like, oh my God, I feel like a horrible person. I just did what you don't do, and I felt so bad. And I remember, like, one of my friends a couple of years later went and trained at AKA with DC and with Khabib, and he'd mentioned it to Khabib. He's like, no, like, I remember, like, tell her it wasn't meant to be rude. Like, it was a respect thing, and like, tell her not to worry about it and all that kind of stuff. But like, I swear to God, like, so I'm glad that he's okay. But yeah, like, that's my story about meeting Khabib Nurmagomedov. And
MashaAllah. Khabib is a person who is not shy to talk about Islam. He often uses his fame to promote Islam. Just like this incident, the female fighter didn't know Muslims don't shake hands with opposite gender, but now she knows why. There's a high chance that she may research more about our beautiful religion, Islam. Brothers and sisters, we are carrying the identity of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Therefore, we should feel as though it is our responsibility to honor it. We truly are among the blessed to be part of this nation. We know of many instances the Prophet ﷺ expressed his noble characteristics, and as a result many reverted to Islam. Even now you hear of some convergence resulted from a person observing the brotherhood shown by Muslims or an act of kindness. Subhanallah. Brothers and sisters, a bad word travels faster, much more than a good word. We are in the spotlight everywhere we go. We can either use this to our advantage to bring, or it will become a means of our destruction. We are all carrying a light with us. Make it shine and gleam through our actions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the ability to perfect our character and among the righteous. Ameen. So brothers and sisters, what do you think about this video? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.